2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch California in this one as they go up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, at fourth place in the Western Conference, they haven't been an easy opponent for anyone to deal with this season.
Hello everyone, proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Mitchell.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, well, tremendous athleticism. Thanks, DA. Brent, at this point, perennial contenders sometimes coast to the final games of the regular season. Any danger that they can't hit that right button or flip the switch and get back into gear?
When you hear analysts say that the playoffs are all about matchups, they are exactly right. You and I talked about this, Kevin, several years ago about
all the time.
Going into the playoffs, teams don't have to be hot. You don't have to be 10-2 in the last 12 games for your playoffs, because all of a sudden, if you're matched up against a team that's owned you all year long, your chances of winning that series are very, very slim. So it becomes just let's get in and let's find out who we're playing, and then we'll get to work.
And the California starting five. Bogdanovich out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Hendricks in at the shooting guard. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Randall. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Rivers in at the guard position.
Well, you might think at 6'3" in shoes, Donovan Mitchell is undersized for the shooting guard position. But his combination of strength and length, along with the athleticism, help him to hold his own.
Hendricks, he's guarded by Rivers. 4 on the clock, stolen by Rivers. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And then Rivers with the dunk.
I like that he gets out and runs that time. That's well within the wheelhouse of Austin Rivers, finishing on the break.
Greg, nowadays teams looking for +6 players. That's a player whose arm span exceeds their height by at least 6 inches.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell, how about a +9? I mean, a little over 6'1" in socks with a 6'10" wingspan. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname.
Walker against Rivers to stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Richardson the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the big-time jam. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater.
It's not with extreme athleticism that Willie gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now Walker, 20 points for him last game again. That one goes. Count it. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And here's Little. No points in the game yet for him. There's the triple. That shot off. California trails by 5. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Off target at the rim. We come back right after this. Howard against Marjanovic. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by California here. The jump hook. That's good from Howard on the assist by Hunter.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
Here's Little. Connects from 3-point range. Little's got 9.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Diallo with it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And Sanders kicks to Marjanovic. Williams passes to Sanders. The pass to Little. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Little's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding attraction from free agency because people understand the culture just isn't there. There are other teams that do so many other things well, Kevin. You feel so much more valued as a player throughout your course of your career. Those are the places that end up sticking with you. And I think the league is doing a great job from top to bottom moving in that direction. Now, some are doing it better than others. That will always be the case.
Right.
But the idea around finding more completeness for what it is you provide a player is a great thing for everybody.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Diallo. Mitchell's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Passes it to Hendricks. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And taking full advantage.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Hendricks. He drains the turnaround jump shot. 14 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And Walker's got the ball here for California. Over Mitchell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 8 points for Walker. Rivers against Walker. Lets it go from 11. A nice shot by Rivers.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
1:36 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Gordon missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Rivers can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
1:03 left in the first half. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Walker against Mitchell. Walker surveying the floor. Shoots the 3. The shot off that time. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Richardson outside. Off target with his 3.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And stolen by Richardson. Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, few players have ever burst on the scene the way Donovan Mitchell did. Dominated as a rookie, he continued to build out his game, very aggressive in the first half.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen. And here we go. California fast break from downtown, and that's good. Kemba Walker for 3. Walker's got 21 in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Little. 13 points in the game. Feeds it to Rivers. Clock at 4. Over Diallo. Got a piece of it. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Little. Back to Rivers. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Both teams will make substitutions. California trails by 6. And the pass to ABC. And he uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got 9. Marjanovic finds Williams. Richardson outside. Pass to Valentine. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Walker. Good work defensively by Richardson.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Kicks it to Valentine. Shoots. Nice jump shot. Good. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for California. They trail by 6. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Now Valentine. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. Pascal. Excellent D there from Williams.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the left wing. Here's Trent. Drills it from outside. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
From deep, Walker. And again, it's California from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Shot clock at 6. And Pirtle sends it back. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Richardson outside. He kicks to Mitchell. Takes a three. The three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Passes it to Pirtle. There's the dish to Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 30.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bogdanovich, no luck.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Randall with the bucket.
There's somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball.
Mitchell against Walker. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Pirtle. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Rivers, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, "I want us to play as though we're behind."
Here's Bogdanovich. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Rivers dishes to Randall. And the basket is good. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Timeout called California. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. The three. And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got 29.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Walker against Rivers. To halt the run, and Walker with the layup. Walker's got 32 points in the game.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Walker against Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Shot's good by Walker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Rivers passes to Williams. And Pirtle sends it back. There's the pass to Hendricks. Here's Walker. And it's blocked. And here's Rivers. On the wing, Mitchell. It's blocked, but he stays with it. That one goes in. Mitchell's got 33. For California, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. That's a two-pointer from Walker, and again it's California. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Stolen away. Hendricks covered by Mitchell. Here's Hendricks. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Here's Little. And Pirtle sends it back. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. The shot will not fall. Randall with some nice D. Mitchell with it. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.